right, so welcome. My name is Kayla Garnet Rose, and I'm a certified hypnotherapist here in Santa Cruz. And my clients experience insights for personal growth and transformation. And all hypnosis is self-hypnosis. I can't make you do anything. I can't make you bark like a dog or cluck like a chicken. It's nothing like you see on TV or on stage. In fact, it is an incredibly grounding experience and a deepening experience. I've been a hypnotherapist for 7 years now. I actually got into it because I do tarot readings and astrology. And people would come and they would want to look at the stars or look at the cards and find out what is going on in their life, but they would always be stuck. I'm like, how can people become unstuck? So I got into hypnotherapy, and I also do Reiki, which is an energy work, and it helps people get unstuck because they go inside and they find their own solutions. I can give you advice all day long, but when you come up with the right solution, it works. And it always works. It's the cool part of it. And people will use hypnotherapy for a number of different things. I had one client who was 14 years old. She had trichotillomania, which is the compulsion to pull out your eyelashes and eyebrows. She'd been doing it for a year. We did 5 sessions. She changed picking on herself to picking on a guitar. She had nervous energy. She just wanted to re-channel it. And her parents did not want her to go to medication. Yay! Let's look at this 14-year-old girl. Her parents got divorced a year before. Of course she's stressed out. And she needed a way. She started picking on herself, but instead she changed it into picking on a guitar. So that to me is a really good example of hypnotherapy. And a lot of hypnotherapy is about relaxing because we're really stressed out people. School is stressful. Driving Highway 17 is stressful. So a lot of my work is teaching people how to release stress in a very gentle way and in a way that is harm to none. So in the back, I have a few handouts with my tips for transformation. It's also on my website, KaylaGarnetRose.com. I'm also on Facebook. Come be my friend. We love Facebook. And this is my partner, Chip, and we're going to be making YouTube videos. I already have one with the self-hypnosis technique on it, so you'll be able to check that out on YouTube if you like as well. Yay! Come on in, everybody. Get comfy, cozy. I hear that the next band is going to be a little bit quieter, so maybe you'll all be able to hear me. And I'm not dangerous. I don't bite, so come nice and close. Well, I only bite if you ask nicely. All right. So currently, I'm the director of the hypnotherapy program at Twin Lakes College. If any of you get interested in learning more about hypnotherapy, I'll be doing summer workshops. I also do classes in tarot readings and classes in astrology, classes in creative journaling, all different ways that you can activate your right brain, which is creative, and your left brain, which is analytical, because we all want to use our whole brain as much as possible. Speaking for myself, anyways. So I used to own a bookstore here in Santa Cruz. I also had a vegan cafe for 6 years. And people would come in and annoy me. I admit it. So I realized that if I took a piece of paper and I wrote down, whoa, this customer annoys me, and I put it in the trash, it wouldn't bug me. If I let them annoy me, I would go home and I would be annoyed, be annoyed, be annoyed. So these are all ways that you can instantly let go of stress every day. Everybody knows, drink water, drink water, drink water. Water is so good for you. It's gonna flush things. Key word, water in, water out. Every time you go to the bathroom, you say out loud, I now let go of being pissed off. I now let go of all this old crap. Right? Instantly funny. Laughter is the best medicine. Personal story. My parents live in Seaside. I walk in the house. Within 5 minutes, my mom has pushed my buttons. Mom, I'm going to the bathroom. I now let go of being pissed off at Mom. I walk out. I can spend 3 hours with her, and she won't bug me. If I don't do it, poor Chip gets to hear about it when I come home. So remember, drinking water, but allowing your body to really release. When you drink water, you release physical toxins, but hypnotherapy helps you release emotional toxins. And we take in these toxins when we're vulnerable. We take in negative messages, especially we're vulnerable as children, quite simply. And for years and years and years, I thought I was musically stupid. There was no way I could play a musical instrument. I went to hypnotherapy school. I realized, oh, that's a belief I have, and I can change that belief, and now I'm taking guitar lessons. So great example again of, wow, what is your belief? Do you believe you can never learn a language? Do you believe that you would never make $1 million? A lot of people stay stuck in wishful thinking. I wish I had a different job. I wish I knew what to do with myself. Change it into willful thinking. I will have a job. I will know what to do. When you say, I will, your brain goes, how? Let's do it. Let's make a plan. When you say, I wish, nothing happens. I wish there was something on TV. I wish I'd win the lottery. Nothing really changes. And a lot of that starts with breathing. When we're stressed out, we're in the sympathetic nervous system. Shallow breath, we're ready for fight or flight. Either I'm going to run away, or I'm going to beat somebody up. Ah, very useful, driving over 17. Not. So when we're in that shallow breathing, we also freeze, like deer in a headlight. So a lot of what I'm teaching you today is how to breathe and how to start moving yourself so you get into the parasympathetic nervous system. When we're in the parasympathetic nervous system, you start digesting, and you might hear your belly rumbling today as your energy goes down. When you're in the parasympathetic nervous system, all the blood is flowing. You're extremely relaxed, which allows for accelerated healing. I had a client who lost his eye to cancer, and he was going to have his whole socket sealed. And they're going to do an operation that connected his neck artery to his eye. He was going to be sedated for 10 days and in the hospital for 30. We did 8 weeks of hypnotherapy to reduce his stress, accelerate his healing, allow him to make the connection that the surgeon was not stabbing him with a knife, but this was helpful. He was sedated 1 day and he was out of the hospital in 10. Great example of somebody preparing themselves for surgery and able to really have their healing time be shortened. This also occurred when I was in hypnotherapy school. I broke my arm roller skating and I had to reset the bone. I said, well, we can put you under. I'm like, I'm a single mom. I've got to drive my kid home. So I had them reset my bone with no drugs. That's when I knew hypnotherapy works. Amazing for pain control, for pain management. I recently had a client and she did hypnobirthing. She came to me to visualize the best birth experience possible, and her affirmation was an easy and effortless birth. The last session she came to me, her baby had not dropped down into her cervix. So she went inside, had a conversation with her baby to discover if her baby was scared to come out. How interesting is that? She goes to the doctor that afternoon, the baby had dropped. Oh my God, it's so cool. I love it. The mind-body connection. So it really just starts with a nice deep breath. Everybody, if you'd like to, take a deep breath in and out. And another deep breath in. That's right. And now imagine breathing all the way into your belly.
Just a moment.
You can even breathe all the way into your hips. Imagine breathing into your knees. You can even breathe all the way into your toes. breathe deep into your fingertips. And now just breathing, nice and naturally. All right, now you have all been hypnotized. Nobody barked like a dog. Nobody clucked like a chicken. This is the biggest misconception about hypnotherapy, is that I can do mind control and I can control all of you. You all come and clean my house. The truth is, when you do hypnotherapy, you're deeply in touch with your core values and your core beliefs. A stage hypnotist comes and scans the audience for the most suggestible person, the person who secretly wants to be on stage and be a ham, and they give their power away. My job is to empower you, to give you back your power so that you can make the most informed and the best choice possible. A lot of stress. One of the things that especially myself and women do is we cry. When you cry, you release different biochemicals than as if you had stubbed your toe. So crying is actually very, very important to release these emotional toxins. But my male clients, they don't cry. They were taught you're not allowed to cry. So hot showers, hot baths, hot tubs, saunas, working it out, exercise. You're literally sweating out toxins. My dad is 80 years old. He's been in remission with lymphatic cancer for 12 years. I've seen him cry twice in my entire life, and he has never had a massage. I'm like, wow, I do not want to follow in that steps. I get regular massage to clear out my lymphatic system, and I allow myself emotional release. So recognize that there's long-term effects to having release. And definitely, I'm a holistic healer. I just got my master's in holistic healing. I'm working on my PhD. You want to combine modalities. Massage, wonderful way to release stress. Chiropractic, acupuncture, reflexology. You would want to do a combination of modalities in order to continuously feel good. Meditating. Meditating is not sitting. I have meditated every single day since I was 19. I'm 46 years old now, and I never do the same thing twice. Meditation is simply a relaxed state of focus. We go into this state of trance all the time. Reading a good book, getting sucked into the computer, driving on the freeway. So when are you in this relaxed state of focus? Set your intention. I do a lot of drawings, a lot of illustrating, a lot of coloring, and I also do a lot of writing. These are both ways that I like to meditate. And it can be 30 seconds, it can be 30 minutes, it can be 5 hours. Really do not think, oh my gosh, when am I going to find the time to meditate? With the techniques I'll teach you today, waiting for the bus, you can shut your eyes, meditate, come back out. And it's really this process that you're allowing yourself to go inside and check in with yourself and then come back out and make a more informed choice. Works very well for anybody who is battling overeating. Not the snow cones, don't get me wrong. But somebody who's going, wow, I want to make a healthier choice. I did this the other day. Should I eat the French fries? No, I should eat the salad. The French fries are happy for my mouth, but I want what's good for my whole body, and it's going to make me feel good for the next few days. And just going inside, coming back out. And you do want to love your body. Love your body. Feed it good foods. Really yummy organic foods. Play with your body. Nobody wants to exercise. That makes me think of being in gray sweatpants on a treadmill. Discover, how do you want to be active? I have been a gay rights activist for 25 years, and one of our phrases is action equals life. And it's true. When you see something not moving, you think it's dead. So what is it to keep moving, even if it's just a little bit every day? 5-minute stretches. Get up from the computer, stretch your arms up, coming back. You really want to be able to play with your body. Biking, hiking. After this, we're doing ballroom dancing. So discovering fun ways, like the yoga class right now, to keep yourself active. And sleep, sleep, sleep. You want to sleep. Sleep is our friend. Good Lord, as people do not sleep a lot. I have a lot of clients come and they want to lose weight. They exercise, they eat right, they can't lose weight. They sleep 4 or 5 hours a night. If you're not sleeping enough, your body is going to have to compensate in some way. So you can take naps. Interestingly enough, 20 minutes of hypnosis is the same as a 2-hour nap. So you can go inside for 20 minutes and go, wow, I'm going to feel as refreshed as if I just took a 2-hour nap. And that's when the deep healing occurs. Our cells change, antibodies are made, but we also process things in our head that have been there on our mind. So all of that is on this list, tips for transformation. There's some in the back. It's also on my website, KaylaGarnetRose.com. And these are just little things I felt I kept reminding my clients over and over again, but they're good reminders for us. What? I have to remember to breathe? Yes. Remembering to breathe is a really good thing. So the simple self-hypnosis technique started, you just did it, that deep breathing. And it is, coincidentally, it's on the back of my business card that I also have. And we made a YouTube video, so you can always watch it on YouTube. One of my clients keeps it on his phone so that he can see it at any time. Now, instead of just breathing deeper and deeper, this time look up at your eyebrows and then shut your eyes, because it stimulates your brain to go into trance. So does touching your tongue to the roof of your mouth. Go. That makes you go into trance, interestingly enough. So saying out loud the word relaxed, peaceful, tranquil. I'm exaggerating right now to get the L sound going. So you take in a deep breath, looking up at your eyebrows, then you shut them, letting your eyes go back to where they want to. You take in another deep breath, and then you say a word with an L. Say this out loud. Peaceful, tranquil, relax. And then discover a place in you that is relaxed. Notice if your hands are relaxed, if your toes are relaxed. What part of you is relaxed right now? And then you just count. I'm going to count from 1 to 5. At 5, you can open your eyes. And at 1, just notice your body, how it's sitting. At 2, being aware of the environment. At 3, feeling fully conscious and alert. 4, feeling relaxed and energized. And 5, you just open your eyes. Incredibly simple technique, incredibly effective. We go into trance all the time, and the best time to practice this is when you very first wake up in the morning and right before you go to sleep, because that's when we're already in that trance-like state. So imagine waking up in the morning and you look up at your eyebrows and you breathe in. And then you take a deeper breath into your belly. And then you're breathing all the way into your toes. And then you set an intention. I'm going to have a fabulous day. Then you open your eyes. And guess what? You have a fabulous day. Because you're already thinking about it. You are programming your brain. Again, I can't program you, but you get to program yourself. So my clients come to me with a list of everything that they want. Kayla, make me do this. I'm like, I can't make you do anything. I'm here to facilitate it. I'll guide them deeper and deeper into trance and then give them back exactly what it is they came. And again, they discover their very best solution. So anytime that you want to, you can do this too. Looking up at your eyebrows, touching your tongue to the roof of your mouth, breathing deeper and deeper, and say something affirming. An affirmation means to make something firm. It doesn't need to be true right now, but it's something that you want. I will be a millionaire. I will be a millionaire. Actually, my thing right now is I'm going to be a philanthropist. I want to have so much money I can give it away. You know? That takes it beyond my own personal greed. It's like, all right, I've got some time to work on it. So notice the ways that something that you would like to affirm. I will graduate from UCSC. I will walk on a greener earth. I will help other people in my community. Whatever it is, the more you say it, you are literally exercising your willpower like it's a muscle. People say, oh, I have no willpower. I can't resist sugar. Sugar is the gateway drug as far as I'm concerned. That's most people's original addiction. I had one client, she's like, I am so addicted to soda, nothing's gonna work. I'm like, okay, then why are you here? You already said it. Nothing is going to work. You have to believe this is going to work for you because, again, you're finding your own solution. So this hypnosis is a way to affirm something, to make something very solid deep inside yourself. The second thing I'm going to teach you in a moment, but I'll take some questions, is about energy tapping. But first, again, sorry for how loud it is. I don't know if people can even hear me. There's more space right here. Any questions right now? Yay, welcome, welcome. Come on in. Therapy is great to reduce pain. It's great to change habits. It's great to go inside. And then there's the transpersonal work. Personal hypnotherapy has to do with you. You want to feel better about yourself. You want to raise your self-esteem maybe. Interpersonal is your relationship with somebody else. People come to me to discover, do I want to stay married? What can I do about my teenager? How do I handle my boss? So I'll teach them different ways, again, to release their stress and form better interpersonal relationships. Then there's the transpersonal, which is your relationship to the universe. People come to me to discover what is their own spiritual path. The most fascinating thing I do is past life regressions. What's cool about past life regressions is you don't have to believe in past lives and they work. Okay, that's really cool. Is it all metaphor? Is it all in my head? Maybe, but people experience deep, deep healing. I had one client who had constant migraines and felt stupid. She just felt like, God, I'm so stupid. We do a past life regression. She is a Confederate soldier and the back of their head has just been shot off. She doesn't experience the pain or the trauma, but she goes, that's why I feel so dumb. She opens her eyes and literally has not had a migraine since. That's amazing to me. Absolutely amazing. The power of our minds, and that she now has enough blood flow in there and she feels smarter. She feels more intelligent. Again, did it really happen? I don't know. I'm a scientist. I need proof. I've done past life regressions for myself. They were so incredibly weird that it made me go, wow, maybe it really was a past life. But I'm still willing to keep examining this through observation. It was incredibly powerful for myself, incredibly healing. So some people really have that sense that, why am I repeating this pattern? Does it have to do with this life, which is our dharma, or is it from a past life, which is called karma? Doing a past life regressions allows somebody to heal the past, any past karma, and focus on this life. Personally, high school was a past life. Ooh, I don't know if I want to revisit that. So you can find out more about hypnotherapy also on my website, KaylaGarnetRose.com, because I do a bunch of different things, mostly about reducing anxiety, stress, helping people with insomnia. But then there's the really juicy people that I just love that kind of work. So now I'm going to teach you about energy tapping. And energy tapping is based on acupuncture. Anybody here familiar with acupuncture? Has tried acupuncture? Wonderful. So we have energy meridians that run through our body. And an acupuncturist will put needles in certain places to either bring energy to that or to take energy away. Acupressure is simply tapping on it. So energy tapping is tapping on these different energy points and I'll teach you these in a moment, in order to release stress. And it's an amazing way to tap into your own wisdom. Your body is wise, and you'll notice where your body carries stress. And after doing this, it allows you again to release that kind of stress. So the main key with energy tapping is to say out loud a key word, a key phrase, even though blah, 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 I completely love and accept myself. And I'll use myself as an example of, even though I still need to lose 5 pounds, I completely love and accept myself. You have to start from where you're at. Whatever it is that you want to change. Even though I feel stressed out right now, I completely love and accept myself. Even though I'm pissed off right now, I completely love and accept myself. But you can do this about other people. There's a lady in my networking group who drives me crazy. Even though she drives me crazy, I completely love and accept myself. Even though she's driving me batty, I completely love and accept myself. I'm doing this under the table. Nobody knows what I'm doing. There's Kayla. She's tapping on herself. Is she crazy? Maybe. But instant release. This lady would drive me nuts all week. If I did this, instantly, it doesn't bug me anymore. I really like doing this when I'm driving in the car. You can tap on different points, saying things out loud. Even though I'm going to be late to my class, I completely love and accept myself. Okay, good. I acknowledge I'm going to be late, but I can love and accept myself. When you love and accept where you are right this second, then things change. There's that sticker that says, follow your bliss. Don't follow your bliss, be in your bliss, you know? So what is it to be bliss? It's to accept exactly where you are right now, knowing that then you'll be able to improve over time. So, what's a good phrase? Does anybody have something they would like to work on or throw out? It's like, okay, here's, even though the workshop was late. So let's talk about stress, since we're here about stress. And you can follow along with me. It starts by just tapping on your third eye and say out loud after me, even though I have some stress in my life, I completely love and accept myself. Even though I have some stress in my life, I completely love and accept myself. And then the bones under your eyes. Even though I have some stress in my life, I completely love and accept myself. Even though I have some stress in my life, I completely love and accept myself. Right above your lip. Even though I have some stress in my life, I completely love and accept myself. Even though I have some stress in my life, I completely love and accept myself. There's sore spots on your shoulders. If you rub this spot, you'll notice it's a little sore. If you rub it really hard, you'll have 20 minutes of energy. I love this. If I drink a cup of coffee, I'm up all night. If I do this, I can drive over 17, very awake and alert. So you can tap on that spot right now. Even though I have some stress, I completely love and accept myself. Very good. Elbows. Even though I have some stress, I completely love and accept myself. Even though I have some stress, I completely love and accept myself. Side of the hand like a karate chop. Even though I have some stress, I completely love and accept myself. Even though I have some stress, I completely love and accept myself. Top of the head. Even though I have some stress, I completely love and accept myself. So that would be one round. Your third eye, your cheekbones, top of the lip. You can also do your chin if you like. Sore spots. Sometimes I do my chest bone. Elbow, elbow, wrist, wrist. Remember I told you about being gay? It's all about being fabulous. And then the top of the head. Doing it 3 times clears anything. It's really amazing. And your words might change. Even though I feel some stress, even though I was stressed out yesterday, even though my mom stresses me out, even though I'm stressed about that paper, you'll notice your language changing as you keep doing it. And you don't have to do it in this order. You don't have to do all the points. You can do whatever one is speaking to you. Again, especially if you're driving, you can be tapping on your chest bone, tapping on your elbow, because these are meridians, and it's emotional freedom technique. You get freedom. If you Google emotional freedom technique, there's 1,000,000 points and the piece of paper over there, it says what each one is. This is to release anger. This is to release grief and shame. This is to release something else. I just do all of them. Might as well just cover the gamut. But at different times, you'll notice your body is speaking to you. And again, you're tapping into your body's wisdom, and you're anchoring something in your body. You're saying to yourself, I love myself, I accept myself, and I'm allowing myself these particular emotions. So that's a really simple thing, and I learned it in a little tiny workshop like this, and I've used it for 7 or 8 years now. So really, it's like, I want you to walk out if you're thinking, wow, I have this tool. Even though it's incredibly simple, again, very, very effective. Any questions about emotional tapping, energy tapping? My acupuncturist told me what each one of the points are, which is on the list over there as well. And then I ended up taking a 6-week course in it as part of my master's program. And such a great thing, again, that you can do it when you're in a room with other people. They don't know what you're doing right then. They just think, oh, that must be some little quirky thing. All right. Questions? Questions about me? Questions about hypnotherapy? About energy tapping? Oh, come on. Everybody has a question. Don't be shy. Come on, somebody's got a question. Yes, please. I don't think I can think of anybody who's been hurt by it, because again, you're most in touch with your core values and your core beliefs. What they might happen is that they remember a trauma. But remembering a trauma, they're allowing themselves an emotional distance from it and able to look at it. People have asked me, can you hypnotize me and I'm going to go kill someone? No. Nor can I hypnotize you to just send me big checks for no reasons. Or to come clean my house, come clean my house. And it is what comes up is that people go, well, I can't be hypnotized. And that was me at 19 in my psychology class. The hypnotist came in, I'm like, I'm not gonna do that. And it's true, if somebody doesn't want to be hypnotized, they cannot be hypnotized. But we go into trance all the time. So we're gonna do one more exercise before I end. And just go ahead and get nice and comfortable where you're sitting. We're gonna start by looking up at our eyebrows, breathing in, and then breathing out. And taking that nice deep breath. That's right. Breathe deep into your belly. And breathe down into your toes. And all the way to your fingertips. And now just breathing nice and naturally. Fully relax. And go ahead and put your arms in front of you as if you were sleepwalking. And imagine in one hand you have a bucket. And this could be a metal bucket, it could be a wooden bucket, it might be a plastic bucket. But notice which hand this bucket is in. And I'm going to put a brick in that bucket. And I'm going to put a second brick. And you can still hold it very easily, but just notice the weight of that brick there. And really notice that weight. And now in your other hand, I'm going to hand you a balloon. And I'm going to hand you a second balloon. And I'm going to hand you a third balloon. And just notice that hand feeling lighter and lighter. And then go ahead and open your eyes. Wow, trippy, huh? And it's so funny to watch these people go, woo! Now, you are always in control. At any time, you could have opened your eyes. None of you have volunteered to clean my house yet. So was that harmful? One of the things I have to say to people is that you can hold that bucket easily, or else I see them going like this. because they really, really feel it. If you can really feel it, imagine that. Every Olympic athlete does hypnotherapy. They envision the perfect gymnastics routine, the perfect ski slope. They go over it and over in their mind because our brain fires in the exact same way as if we were doing it. So whenever you're going to do something, taking that time to visualize it, visualize it, visualize it, literally is mental practice. And if you think about exercising, and your brain is firing that way, guess what? Your body starts to respond as well. So that's a really fascinating example to me. And that is a really fun thing that you can do at parties and wow your friends with being a hypnotist. So thank you for coming here today. I do have some materials in the back. It's on my website. I am on Facebook. I have some YouTube videos, and I'll be available for questions. And have a great Earth Day.